It's the Driving Home Stage, brought to you by the all-new 2014 Chevy Silverado. Strong for all the roads ahead. KOKE.
Now, I got to ask you, because I completely forgot your 50th birthday party, which is probably one of the best shows and biggest concerts that we've had here in Austin in a long time, was over at Hills Cafe.
Yeah.
And all your friends were there.
Oh, yeah. They all came out.
And this is all full circle as well, because off the new album, there's a song called California. And, you know, there's a little shrine that we have here. We kind of make fun of it. I'm a big
It's Kacey Musgraves. It's the
his little
shrine.
Kacey Musgraves shrine, yeah.
But here at that 50th party, I completely forgot. I'm a dirty old man that was going, who's that hot little girl over there? Now I feel like a dirty man because I realized
she was 19.
She was 19. But
That's
19.
legal.
But that was, look at you.
Yeah, right.
Just getting you out of trouble.
She was 19, and she was my background vocalist. She was out on the road with me for a year. She's actually in the documentary that we made about the making of the record Revival.
I was in that, by the way.
I helped her load her truck.
Really?
Yeah, to go to Nashville.
So you're good friends with her?
Oh yeah, long time. And when she was on the TV show, the Nashville Star Show for about 15 minutes, she was actually in Nashville for a couple of weeks, and she was only 17. And she and her parents both were a little terrified of, how are we going to send our 17-year-old off to a reality TV show for possibly for months at a stretch, and so she came over to the house a lot because she couldn't go out to bars or do anything that the other people were doing, who were adults who were on the show, and she kind of had no place to go, and so she would come over to the house. She did. She and my oldest and my wife and I did one of those scavenger hunt adventures on New Year's Eve while she was there.
Really?
Yeah, because she was stuck there. It was like, I was like, she can't spend New Year's Eve by herself. She's just a kid. So, yeah, I've watched her grow up and
mentored her.
And we've written lots of songs together. None of them made the record, but there's always a chance the next time around. And I love her dearly. I really do.
Well, you said possibly one of the next singles from you is the song that she's going to be a part of on this new album called California.
Yeah, she sang background vocals. The minute that we had recorded it, I said, I got to call Kacey because her voice is perfect for this. So I sent her the song, and it said, "Is it in the right key? Do you think it'd be something?" And she's like, "Absolutely." And so she came by the house, and it took her all of about 15 minutes because she's that good.
Couple of Texans singing about California. Explain.
Yeah,
that.
well, my wife is from California, and I was. We were out there, and on vacation visiting family and friends, and she's from Northern California, from the Bay Area, and we had rented this house, and it had a porch, and from the porch you could see the entire bay, and the lights of San Francisco coming on, and the lights of the Bay Bridge, and about half of the Golden Gate Bridge. We're drinking somebody's really good red wine that they'd brought to the house that were friends of hers, and I was like, "Can we move?" She's like, "No, we can't afford it, honey. There's no way in hell."
The weather is really nice out
it was
there,
like
for
70
sure.
degrees.
Yeah,
it was like,
yeah.
it was ridiculous, and so, but I was laughing about her folks, and we were just kind of reminiscing, and, her dad came home from World War II, and he was from the hills of Pennsylvania, and he got home from Japan, and he said, "I'm not going back to the farm. I'm going to stay right here." And then her mom was a rebel who just in the 50s got on the train and went west, and stopped when she hit, San Francisco Bay. And it was kind of a June and January marriage. She met her husband on the beach. He was, 10 or 12, 15 years older than her. That was a lot back then,
Sure.
And she just passingly said, "Well, honey, it's like that's the whole story of this state. Everybody comes here to start over, going all the way back to the 49ers coming in for the gold rush." And I said, "Give me a minute. I'll be right back."
When you wrote the
I had
song.
to go write it down. And the song is really about two people who fall in love on their way to California to start over. And both been kind of busted up by love, and they had this little affair. So,
Do you mind performing that one for us?
no, I'll play it. It's good.
Driving Home Stage, brought to you by the all-new 2014 Chevy Silverado. It's Radney Foster.
It was a beer and a bourbon, a conversation and a kiss that started a fire. led to the night of holding each other close through teardrops and desires. Two half-broken people heading west shared a motel room and killed a little emptiness. Morning came too soon. On the way to California, can't you hear California calling your name? Siren song, once you hear it, nothing is the same. Made ancient Spaniards sail, made Guthrie ride the rails. Oh, California, that highway to freedom became a sweet lost weekend for me and you. A detour through the mountains up to Santa Fe with nothing much to do. You said you're starting over in LA. Now that he's cut you loose, I'm headed north of there. I don't know why she left that way. I might land in Santa Cruz, California. Can't you hear California calling your name? The siren song, once you hear it, nothing is the same. Called Marilyn Monroe, made miners rush for gold. Oh, California, I know a year is come and gone, and that you probably moved on, but girl, your memory won't go away. I know that this sounds crazy wrong, but if you hear this song, October 1st, meet me in Morro Bay. Can't you hear California calling your name? Siren song, once you hear it, nothing is the same. She's whispering soft and low, come and hold me close. Oh, California. Oh, California. California. California.